And we're back
I couldn't find him.
with
Did
Ethan.
you?
Ethan? I couldn't find him. I looked behind all of the trees except that one.
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I
Like
don't like
2
this
feet
game
away.
anymore.
He hides like that
Maybe something happened
girl's
to him.
Ethan's
8-year-old
fine.
sister hides a
He's
spear.
just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay.
It's okay, tiny brother. It's not like our entire family just like died.
Don't worry.
Maybe this is
It's
before.
just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Well, what if
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd
just
never
like
find
Daddy?
you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Except to see Daddy and Big Brother
wish Mira was here.
Roderick.
And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing, and
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Wow.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Ha
I don't want
She
her
might
to
be
die
safe.
either. Maester or Tengrin said
King's Landing
he
really
got
hasn't
sent
been
to the war.
attacked, except for that one time.
Well,
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine.
think of how safe Sansa
Garrett's
was
smart.
in King's Landing.
That's
no one will tell
Sansa,
me
though.
what Garrett
That's,
did,
the
but
Starks
it
were
must
pretty
have
much
been
hated.
serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
The sword's like as big as he is.
Sword's
He calls
bigger
you a
than he
milksop.
is.
Oh my god, he's a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
Because I'm your big brother and I have to
What
be
does milksop
responsible.
mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
What do you think milksop means?
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland
It's
teach
a
you how to
typo
wield the
for
sword.
milk sock.
Like
So
a
that's what I
man.
was kind of thinking.
He taught
It's a sock you
Roderick
clean
and
up milk with.
Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
I'm gonna kill him with my
Remember when we were
stick.
younger, and we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher.
Remember when we were
We'll be out
younger
here
and we
for
used to
hours.
bash squirrels' brains in with rocks here?
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
You were already dead.
It's so much fun.
We had so much fun before you were born, Ryan.
Changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Good.
I think
Promise me
Asher's
you
the
won't be like
Theon.
that. Please, just be you.
Just because, like,
I
in
like
the
you the way you
painting,
are.
he was facing the opposite way of everyone.
I know a lord has many responsibilities.
I don't know,
but you
John
don't
was kind of
need to
like
be
that.
Like them.
Well, John
They
was
have to
ostracized by
change.
Lady Stark.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Because I'm a grown-up now.
But
I'm
since you're
11.
the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say.
Declare yourself King of the North.
I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
King of the North.
Yeah, that's how kids kind of see things.
And these kids are all like,
When you're a kid, and
Definitely
you think
12-ish
that,
or
like,
younger.
once you become an adult, you can have all the sweets you want. And then you realize, oh shit, I'm in debt. I shouldn't be eating sweets right now.
I did that once when I was like 13. For breakfast, I
What's
had
the
a
matter?
Coke and ice
Lord
cream
Whitetail has
with
arrived,
sprinkles.
unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's
I got
come
so
demanding
sick.
justice.
Yeah. I think I did that as a kid
Can't he
too,
meet
and I
with
realized
Duncan?
this is awful.
He is the
Yeah.
castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
Go.
We really must go.
Alright.
You're an adult
Your
now.
decision. You are the lord.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Good.
I wish
hope.
you gave more context as to what exactly they're remembering. Like, was it the way you said it, or what you said, or that you agreed, or
yeah.
that you're being a smart or person or something? I don't know.
He's gonna remember the fact that you know that you're Lord and you have duties that you have to do, and that you're not a piece of shit little kid.
You said duty.
It did. Lord duty.
Lord duty.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill
Actually, you
knows
didn't.
Garrett is a squire to this house. Or
was
was,
a long
I
walk.
suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction.
Alright,
Out
time to
there,
be an
you were
asshole.
decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's
Okay.
not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Fuck off!
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
And dogs.
He's right.
Dogs roll over. He's got 5 times as many men. At least, like, 6 of them.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
You helped kill him.
The late
Shake his
Lord
hand.
Forrester was no friend to
Shake
me
his
or
hand.
my house.
Okay.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
I was just gonna thank him, but alright.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody abbot.
Salty bread.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Oh
You
shit.
little fuck! That's how you talk to a
I'll
lord.
remember that.
I'm a lord too.
Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose
the assholes
Bolton
in the
is
north.
the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished.
Oh,
Maybe
too
don't
bad.
be so fucking greedy with the ironwood.
He gets pissed at
Things
you
would have
for
been
talking to
different
him because he's a
between us.
lord,
You
but you're a lord
squandered your
too.
share.
Yeah.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, good. Oh, it's Brit.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship
Bet you
here
anything
said,
if we left
when
the,
your
let the
man
guy
attacked
live,
us
he
for
would
no
testify
reason.
here.
Yeah.
Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the
You just
fucking
told me
coward
that
who
we killed a
my
pig
men?
farmer.
I know.
No, he's here.
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall?
I did.
Answer me!
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of
I'm
it.
glad this man has a
I'm
good
not
memory.
leaving
I know,
till
right?
I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
He went to the wall.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A nice
house
one.
of honorable men.
Hello.
Mommy.
Lady Forrester.
I didn't
Bellow
remember her
like
name.
a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Obviously.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
Yes, it is.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Oh, shit.
I like our mom.
I like her a lot, too. She's
That
like what
lad
I wanted
may
Lady
be
Stark
lord
to
of
be.
this house.
Yeah.
But
Too bad
Lord
Lady Stark
Bolton
sucked.
will have the final say.
Look, he's
I'll
at the
send
wall.
him a
What the hell are you
raven
gonna
letting
do?
him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face.
I
and
didn't lie about
denied me
nothing.
my justice. Then
did do
we'll
that.
see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
I really wanted to call him a Craven. He will.
Like, what's a
Craven means coward.
Craven is a crazy raven.
Yep. Like craisins are crazy raisins.
Yeah.
Actually, they're crunchy.
You're a
raisins.
crazen.
He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son.
Thanks, Mom.
But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Nope.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira
Prepare a
and King's
craven.
Landing at once.
Prepare craven.
Send it to Ramsay. Send our craziest craven.
Your sister can help us.
Hey, King's Landing.
Cool.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Nice.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Whee! Sorry.
I wonder if we're gonna see any main characters.
Well, I assume we'd see Marjorie soon. Look, I have coins.
Look at coin.
Asher sent me this coin.
Yep.
To remember him.
Because he did.
What a strange place, Essos.
Oh, yeah, he was banished.
Ethan made this for me.
Ethan?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
I really hope we meet her soon.
It once
Why,
belonged to Lady Anena.
Why are we reminiscing of all the junk in this trip?
Because I'm clicking on it.
I'm saying, as her, why is she saying this out loud? She could just
Because
think
she's
it.
telling us.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you.
So this
and I
is
look
when
forward to the
Marjorie
day
and
you can.
And Joffrey.
Joffrey are gonna get married.
The purple wedding.
Wonderful wedding.
I hope we get to actually see that one. The red wedding would have made me really sad again. Look at this dusty old tome.
Wonders made by
And
man.
walk across the
by
room.
Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
He did.
I hope to see them all someday.
You won't. Oh, you mean the Wonders. I thought she meant
King's
her family.
Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Has she gotten the Craven yet?
Probably not.
Hey, look, another thing. Look, she got the Craven.
How do you know?
Because it's a letter from Mother.
It
What?
troubles me to
Yeah,
even
but-
ask this of you. But you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally. Especially
letter was
now
just
when your
open on the
family
table,
so
though.
desperately needs her help.
She's probably rereading it.
She didn't remember that.
I hope you remember that. He will. Oh, was that a knock on the door?
One moment.
One moment opens it immediately.
Yeah.
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Sounds like Podrick, kind of.
Yeah.
Let him
We'll
in.
let him in. Yeah.
No, it's fine. Come in.
He's gonna murder her, but you know, whatever.
No, he's changing her chamber pot.
Ah, he's the poop kid.
Yep.
Poop boy. Let me just take this water
I
one
think he's putting
molecule
poops
at
in.
a time.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right?
Oh, he's actually putting
If
stuff
you
in
don't
there
mind
now.
my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
He
Of course,
noticed
milady.
it.
You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Let's drop the rest of these.
One at a
You
time.
work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
It is
I've seen
known.
you with her before.
Who says it is
You
known?
seem like good friends.
The girls from the
I saw
Khal
Lady Marjorie
Drogo,
just
the
this
camp,
morning, outside the royal sept.
they said
Oh,
the
yeah,
moon
yeah.
is an egg.
Yeah.
Cersei.
It is known.
Cersei. We missed something about the bitch queen.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Thank you.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing.
That's what he was doing.
That would make sense.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
It's true.
Good night, milady.
Later.
Good night. It's afternoon.
I know, right? Well, he's probably not going to see you again for a day or two. He's just the coal boy.
So what is she? Oh, hey!
Marjorie!
Wow, her boobs are kind of
Lady
messed
Marjorie,
up.
you're early.
I was hoping there would be
She
time
forgot
for
to
us
make up her
talk.
boobs.
Yeah.
Come, there's something we must discuss.
We must discuss my makeup situation. I'm
You have to
fucking
apply
up.
it to my
When you
boobs
arrived in
better.
my garden, I thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Why does
you,
that not
milady.
surprise me that she'd
And
say
you know
that?
how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Is she really going to dismiss us?
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Of course she did.
She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Let's be
She
miserable
demands an
BFFs forever.
audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
That's going to be hard to do.
See if the Queen
Yeah,
Regent
well,
is ready to receive us.
It's
If
hard to like her.
Marjorie tells us to do it, so
I know. And even though Marjorie does what she does to get what she wants, I still like her the most and trust her more than any of the other characters.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Is
Thank
she
you.
not going
You
in
may
with
feel
us?
one thing, but you must say another.
no.
Good luck.
Alright, at least that girl seems to be on our side too.
No, she coming in too.
Okay, good. Because if Marjorie isn't there, I'd be hard pressed to not be nice. Hey, Tyrion!
You don't know that's Tyrion.
He's the only tiny person.
He could be a kid.
You can do this.
Who, Tommen?
Sure. We don't know. It's so far away.
Oh yeah, he's the king's hand right now. Oh, there's a ton of people in here. At least 3. See him?
And the 4
Right
people
there.
to your right.
Yeah, there's 3. See, it's Tyrion.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission,
Jeez.
allow me to introduce Lady Mira of
Really
House
captured
Forrester.
the bitch.
Yeah. It's the eyebrows.
Yeah, it really is.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Yeah.
House
Damn.
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North.
You're saying the wrong things.
I don't be really nice to her. Fine.
Clever girl.
See, I like Tyrion. He likes me.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say the loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks.
That you're a bitch?
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
They have to.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Fuck
I'm
Joffrey.
told there are others who would happily
Ironwood?
serve that purpose. But I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Yeah, they mentioned that
Forrester
we're like
Ironwood
the best.
does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh, I should have said to our mutual
It would
benefit.
be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
That wasn't a question. I have to
any
answer it.
Lannister, and they do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I got a smirk of something. I was gonna say approval, but...
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps.
Oh.
Perhaps not.
That was maybe not the right answer.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Me too, Tyrion.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
Yeah.
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves. Pretending to be something they're not.
They really
Who knows
captured
what
her
lurks
well.
within their hearts. You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let
would...
the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Shit. I don't know. There's no timer.
I
want to say Marjorie.
Marjorie
but...
even said to say what you don't want to.
I know.
So just say my king. She
Okay.
said humor her.
Of course.
Well said.
Fuck you, Marjorie.
Beginning to worry you didn't have
All right,
your priorities
this is
straight.
bullshit, and you know it. All right, Cersei's backing me in a corner.
A threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I love Tyrion.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
You're right.
Which is not very encouraging.
I think it is. Because my goal is to kill you, queen
I'd
bitch.
like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
That word is bee. Like the animal, insect. I do not like them. I have an allergy.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
And honor gets men killed.
You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated.
I'm sorry.
Although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
I hate Cersei.
It was quite the first impression.
It was
I, of
for
course, found it all highly
Lady
entertaining.
Marjorie's sake.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
I think he meant charades.
We must find our amusements where we can.
Charades.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
If Marjorie doesn't like it, I don't really want to do it.
It may be far too dangerous.
I wouldn't.
Forget I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Can we meet Sansa?
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I still like Tyrion.
Well, that was interesting.
That was kind of stressful.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, especially since Marjorie was like, "Go in there, humor her."
Well, I think I did
say what
say
she
the
wants
right
to hear.
stuff from the beginning.
And then she apparently gives us the death glare for doing what she said to do.
I guess I should have been more Cersei's bitch from the
whatever.
beginning.
Anyways, guys, if you like this episode, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Leave a comment what you thought about if we did the right thing or not.
We didn't.
Who knows?
We fucked up.
She just said she remembered it. Maybe she remembered that you were a good sport.
Can I say sorry to her?
Nope.
Marjorie's like my favorite.
Okay, bye-bye.